Yo, what's up guys? Alright, so for today's video, I'm going to do another challenge run from my good old friend Noah. He had a list put together for me. I'm going to pull it up right here. So we already did this one in a previous video. This first challenge, run hybrid Saiyans, random stage, battle on formidable foes. So this time I'm going to go down to number 2, which is pick a full SSR team and spin a wheel for an awakening stage to complete. So as for the awakening stage, they recently, I think it was around like the 10th anniversary, I think it was a little bit after actually, that they separated like the challenge tab and awakening tab into two different things. So the challenge tab in game, which I'll show it in game what it looks like. So just go over here, go to event, and what it used to be was just story, growth, challenge, and Z battle, but now they have this middle one, awakening. So awakening basically has like all of the Dokkan events and extreme Z areas for the most part, and also prime battles as well. So they have a whole lot here to choose from, and then challenge is like all the like actual challenge content in the game. So I think it's definitely a worthy change. But what I have pulled up here is a big old list of all the Dokkan events in the game. So I did the math earlier and count all this. This is 111 total at the moment. And something I find funny is that in his list, so for the first one, he wanted me to generate a random number of 1 to 10. I spun a wheel. This time, he wants me to spin a wheel. I'm going to pick a, gonna generate a number. Doing the inverse, but whatever, it'll get the job done. So instead of just like typing out the name on like a wheel or all that type of stuff, it's just easier just to do this. So there's only 2 Dokkan events we really can't do at the moment. It's the ones with the question marks here. So this one right here, this is for the Blue Kaioken Dokkan event. He's about to be getting like a new stage here. See, level 3. That's gonna be to get his Dokkan event medals. And then this other one is for the new Dokkan Fest hit that's gonna be coming out. Yeah, now level 2. So I would like to do them, but they are temporarily like unavailable at the moment while they prepare those new stages. So I don't think we're gonna be able to play them. Just to be sure, just so I don't like assume, let's look up hit. Yeah, this Tech Dokkan Fest hit, and let's see. Can we go get his Dokkan event medals right now? No, see, you can actually see the the banner image right there. Or it's not the banner, but you know what I mean. It's like the image for the event. So, yeah, we're not able to play those two. But I mean, we're just screw it. If we accidentally pull those in the number, then we'll just re-roll, I guess. So that's pretty much it. Just those two. And then what we'll do as well is once we actually pick one, since a lot of them have like multiple stages, we'll pull a random number again. So. Let's just get to it. Let's generate either 1 to 111. Let's go. 57. Alright, so instead of just counting 57 out, let's do 57 divided by 3. That'll tell us which row it's on. So it'll be 19. It'll be rightmost right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it'll be this one right here. Majin Vegeta Dokkan event. Okay, and this one has 2 stages, so I mean really all it is just 1 to 2 this time. You know what, just for fun, how about we flip a coin? Just I guess for a different thing. Okay, so I got heads, so we will do the first one because I didn't even explain it, like I just immediately flipped it, but I'll think it was like heads was 1 and tails was 2. So yeah, since it got 1, we're gonna go ahead and do stage 1 here. This one, wait, oh yeah, this is for the Tech Majin Vegeta, huh? Yeah, that's right, that's who that's for. Okay, so yeah, just to take a quick look at the stats here. This is a Dokkan event, so the stats really aren't going to be all that hard, but we have to run like a full SSR team, and to specify what he means by like, I actually asked him, and what he had said by like a full SSR team is like you can't include like Z Awaken like URs or anything like that. So for example, I'm gonna pull up teen. Yeah, this guy right here. See, I have him Z Awaken into a UR, but he would not count because he's not an SSR, which is just I get it, because I mean you could just take any like the TURs that I have and then just reverse them if that would be the case, but dang, I really would have wanted to use this guy because I see I have him rainbowed, this SSR for the Ultimate Gohan. I have him rainbowed. He does stack attack and defense. It's only a 20%, but still it does stack. And he's got guard. He's got a little bit of a key build up there. And then I actually do have skill orbs on him. I haven't built full additional. So, oh, well, we're not able to do that. If I had an SSR, like, see, I have him at 0 in that. If I would have had him here, I could have used that. But, before I show my team, because I already built it, let's keep going over the numbers here. So, it doesn't really vary too much. Just the first phase is 107k on super. Eventually he does get immunity to being stunned, but you can still seal him towards the end and defense over him. I didn't factor in sealing characters into my team. I can try to take a quick look at that before I hop in and see if there's something, but yeah, he's got a Ki Blast super all the way throughout. Okay, and then towards the end he's just doing 140k on his super, and yep, HP is around like 3 million, but we'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to find that Dokkan event. I think an easy way, instead of just scrolling through like the whole list like earlier, I like to just search by the character. So let's just look up Majin Vegeta. So it would, where is he? Oh yeah, that's right, he's not called Majin Vegeta, but we can go by this guy. It'll take us to the event. We just click on the Dokkan medal there, and then they'll have a thing pop up here. 2 events. Yep, press that. And it's not stage 2 we're playing stage 1. Alright, so I didn't even pick between Z hard or super, but whatever, we'll play the harder difficulty. I mean, that's what I'm immediately imagining. So yeah, we basically already went like the stage details pretty much. So this is gonna be my SSR team right here, a pure Saiyan build. I doubt I'm gonna be able to find like a pure Saiyan lead on like the friends list. We could try to check. Let's search by pure Saiyan right here. I doubt I'm gonna be able to find like a SSR character that will help out. Let's just do this. Scroll down here to the bottom. See, a lot of these characters are like Z Awakened in some way, like towards the bottom of my my friends list. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to find anything like that. So, I mean, please excuse me while I use like a friend that's actually not an SSR, but I mean, that's just how the friends list is. So, to explain this team, I mean, there's a whole bunch of SSR characters that like nobody uses, but I was trying to think my best for the leader skill, because like I tried going for like an all types lead, but a lot of the leader skills were really short. Well, not short, but like they weren't that big. Like for example, this guy right here, this 10th anniversary card, Goku. He was basically like the trophy card of the 10th anniversary, just to celebrate the 10th anniversary. But anyway, his leader skill is all types 2 ki and 40% attack, defense, and HP, which is not very high. So I'd rather go for like an actual category lead, which this Vegeta has pure Saiyan's 2 ki and 120 HP attack and defense. He also does give super class allies 80%, but I'm just running a full pure Saiyan lead. There probably could be some other options here. I do actually want to show this. I do have another team built. Let's try to find that. Did I get rid of them? I think I already got rid of them. I thought it was some sort of like extreme class lineup, like with like the Tech Fusions of Masu, but we'll see. We'll just try to get through this. So we can seal this phase, or a lot of these phases actually. So let's filter by SSR, Pure Saiyan, and then we'll also do seal, try on super attack. Okay, so we got like this Bardock who could potentially work, I guess. He does guaranteed seal. I mean, this is a free-to-play card. It's like, yeah, I don't know about that. He has like no defense. Let's see, what about this guy? He seals, no defense. Probably gonna be the same case with this guy, huh? Yep. Okay, well, what about like passive skill seal? Nothing, bro. All right then. Let's just There's a couple options I could have brought in here. This is all just characters that like I own. They're just never like Z-Awaken or anything, or just keeping them at SSR. Because, for example, like this LR right here, I've pulled so many times. Like I have, you know, of course, like the standard copy that I use all the time. I have the Uneasy 8 LR copy, the TUR, the level 100 UR, and then I have the SSR copy right here, as well as just like a free one, I guess I just got recently. I don't know what to do with. So that's just an example of why I have some of these cards just laying around here at level 80, but like not Z-Awakened. I was also thinking maybe bringing like this Daima Goku. Wouldn't be a terrible idea, because I mean his passive skill does have quite a bit going on here. Think about it, but the team that I have already built, I have like a role for each character. So Vegeta, he's mostly just a leader skill. I mean, he does stack defense, but it's like, yeah, look at that defense stat, barely over 3,000. I don't know how much defense stacking is really going to help out there, but he does at least have like a start of turn attack and defense, so that at least helps. Let's just switch over to this view just so it's easy to do that. So as for the Super Saiyan Goku, he does stack attack, which isn't really the biggest deal, but he has a medium chance to stun. We can't stun in this fight though, so it's unfortunate. He has 140% attack and defense, and then even more stats when attacking with 12 or more ki. And then after performing a super attack, he has a medium chance to dodge within the turn. And then he does get build up with each attack evaded. So, I mean, SSR's got a little bit going on there that could potentially help. So that'll be good. And then the Z Duo right here. Yeah, their super attack doesn't really do a whole lot here, but they do get a lot of stats. And the main reason I wanted to bring the Z Duo was because they have like a ki mechanic. Because going back to this leader skill, see, it's only 2 ki. Even though we are going to be bringing like a friend character that'll have like a better leader skill, still I want to try to help out my my poor SSRs here with the ki. So that's a big reason I'm wanting to bring them, just because they have like a ki mechanic there, and like it helps out a lot when they're an LR, but when they're like just a SSR like this, like they'll be easily getting max ki. At least I hope so, especially in slot 2 or 3 there. But yeah, they have a fair bit amount of stats, and then they build up a little bit of crit chance, but whatever, that's not the biggest deal, I guess. And then the GT Duo, a little bit similar. They raise defense instead of attack on the super attack. They do build up damage reduction, so that's something a little bit good about them, is that they'll actually build up better defensively with each super performed. It's a shame that they don't build up ki with each super performed like they do in like LR. But let's see, this Goku, he's like the trophy card for the 8th anniversary. He does raise all allies attack and crit chance a bit for 1 turn, but the big reason I wanted to bring him was because for 8 turns from his entry turn, he randomly changes ki spheres of a certain type of rainbow ki spheres, so he's an orb changer. That'll probably help out the team a little bit, so that could be good. And he's got a little bit of stats here and there, so I don't think it'd be too bad. And then this Goku, I'm going to bring him just because he's like a very recent SSR that I don't think it's going to be too bad. Raise attack and defense for 10 turns. How much is that? That could either be like 30%, because like the wording indicates 30%, but sometimes that type of thing is like 50%. I would be curious to see. Let's look up cards. I want to go ahead and try to find them, even though like it's gonna be maybe a little difficult because like there's so many Goku cards. So let's go release date. Yeah, there he is right here. Okay. It's 30%. Okay. Because I want to pull up an example of a card real quick that like where that's not 30%, even though it would look like it. So let's go ahead, do int. I know there's like an int Vegeta out there. Where is he? Yeah, it's this guy right here. Let's look at this. Alright, see, like it says raise attack and defense for 3 turns. It doesn't say greatly raised, but it's still by 50%. So I was hoping maybe it'd be like that, but unfortunately not. So anyway, back to this. Let's see his passive skill. He does get a little bit of damage reduction, some stats, and even more damage reduction in the stats. And then he actually has some support there for allies within the character's attacking turn. So yeah, I think this could go okay. And I mean, heck, if I had somebody on the friends list that was like an SSR and like a pretty decent leader, probably would want to bring them, but I can't. Look, let's just quickly try to do it like this. Just let's go super tech. See, like yeah, typically like all like the lower rarity characters are gonna be towards the bottom. There's a lot of beasts on the friends list, which makes sense. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to find anything, so don't hold it against me. We need something to help us out here. So anyway, that's about it. Let's just hop in and see what we're looking at. Alright, so we got both the 8th anniversary characters on turn 1. Let's go ahead and try to get as much key as we can just to help out. Because, I mean, it's not as great of a leader's skill, so might as well. Let's just hope that, like, we got a lot of those 6s. Trying to... Let's go for this. I don't really feel like taking damage, I must say that. Okay, so I guess that's all the amount of key that we're going to be getting. And since all these characters are SSRs, we don't have any intros or anything like that. So, there's that. Alright, so, let's see, who can we trust in slot 1? I guess the Z Duo, because they are a type advantage, so we can go ahead and do this. They're sharing some link skills for key. Oh wow, they actually get more key with this right here. But, I mean, they do get like that key mechanic, so even getting this would be good for them. I would want to try to see about getting this Goku to super attack. Could be good. Or should I keep the 8th anniversary? Maybe I should just do it like this. Something's telling me to run this Goku. Hey, he's the SSR, but at least he's got the battle motion. That's cool. So now let's go ahead and get these 4 key spheres right here. And the GT Duo is going to be easily getting max key, because they get 2 key per key sphere in slot 2 or 3. Alright, so super attack right away. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's too bad. And by the way, I didn't bring any attention to it, but I do have all my characters at max super attack level. So I can show that in just a second, but I tried to do like free-to-play grind with as many characters as I could, because of course I don't want to use like too many Elder Kais, but I use a couple for some characters that like obviously don't have like free-to-play variations of, which I was okay with partying with some, because I have like well over like 450 Elder Kais all put together across all different types of them, so I'm okay sacrificing just a couple of them. But so this Vegeta, of course there's a bunch of base form free-to-play Vegetas out there, so there's that. This Goku, there's like a whole bunch of base form Gokus out there. Same thing with this. Now as for the Z Duo and the GT Duo, I had to use Kais on them because there's no way to get that up. But that's for the Super Saiyan Goku. There's also a whole bunch of free-to-play versions as well, so I basically only had to use Kais on the Z Duo and GT Duo, so that's what, like 18 Kais I had to use, but it's all fine. I could just get the friend to carry me, huh? Cause I mean, like, yeah, they do lead pure Saiyan, that's why I wanted to bring them. Imagine how much worse our stats would look like if we actually brought like another one of these Vegetas. Oh gosh, the stats is barely over like 20k. That is terrible. What we're gonna do here? I mean, I could make the friend just carry us like that. I really could. I think I might just do it like this. I want to keep like a orb changer on rotation, just to try to get the rainbow orb changer as much as we can. I think this Goku is a nuking character, right? For every key sphere obtain 18% attack and defense, so sure, we can get these 8 right here. And with this Goku, not gonna be able to get yeah, not able to get his 20 key, but that's whatever. I mean, I'm also like trying to somewhat actually make this challenging. I'm not trying to have the friend carry us all the way through. Alright, take that normal for double digits. He actually hit, is that 100k? My gosh, he had 100k, and then we just have 9 million right here. Or was that 9 million? I think it was. Yeah, maybe I should like pull off the front. I don't want him to just took over the entire video. Alright, so, I want to get some action from this AGL Goku. That could be fun. Because of his links. Sure, why not? Why don't we get All in the Family up, huh? Oh yeah, Key though is not so great right here. I would want to get a super attack with them, but those AGL key spheres are kind of like locked off for us. Dang it. Okay, I guess we'll just do this. You know, whatever, I'll miss a super with the Super Saiyan Goku. I really want to get the super with the base form Goku right here. We'll hold on to that rainbow key sphere over there. It lights up the SSR orbs kind of nicely. 54. See, I use Kai's just to get up to 54k attack stat. It is so funny. Look at them taking damage. Like, that's them defensively in slot 1. Oh gosh. 100k. Alright, sure. Oh, we get this. Alright, so, I think, just for the heck of it, we'll put them in their like defensive form, just to stack up defense and not let them carry the show too much. Oh yeah, look at all these 9 orbs. What is the stats looking like here? 59k. Look at that. How incredible. And then with Vegeta, well, at least get over 12 key. Just let them stack some defense there. Alright, so I think I had read that right. That was like 100k. I think. Now they're in 65k. Oh my god. I just didn't think it would be this bad, like using these SSRs. I thought they would at least retain some of like their good qualities and like their awakened states. And then the friend just like immediately knocks them out. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep floating the friend. Alright, oh boy, this is kind of scary. I think our best option really would be doing it like this. Let's get... Yeah, maybe we don't have much of a choice. Let's get all those physical orbs, and then Vegeta. Okay, we got kind of lucky here. We'll just get these 7. Oh boy. Ow. I think we might just like barely live this. I think so, yeah. Wow. And the thing is about the Z-Duo here, that they don't raise defense on super attack. So this is still gonna hurt. Yep. Alright, well, this guy's hitting 100k. He is stacking attack. Yay! Yeah, he has a medium chance to dodge. Plus he does get more stats. Ow. Oh my god, we died. KO. It's funny, we could actually use a stone to continue. It's not very often you see this. We're gonna say no. I don't feel like using my stones. So let's just hop back into that. This is so much more difficult than I thought it would be. Yeah, I don't care about that. Dang, how the... It's been so long since I've been in this position. Like, I guess, like, you really do get a lot from Z Awakening, huh? It's just like a base SSR. Yeah, look at that. Stats increased by a decent bit, I guess. Yeah. Because I was just wondering, it's like, how do people... like, get Dokkan events done early on, if they're just starting? It almost feels like that 120% pure Saiyan lead is like barely doing anything. Alright, let's Let's just try again. Maybe I'll consider that extreme class setup I was talking about just a second ago. Maybe I'll consider it if we die again. Alright, there. Oh, I thought that would have been key, but whatever, it's fine. This will definitely be key right here. Love getting the question marks on the key spaces because they typically give quite a lot. There we go. And then, boom, we got one more we can get. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and set animation skip on, so we don't have to see the Tech Vegito reversible exchange thing. Slot 1, we can do it like this, I think. I mean, that Eijo Goku's got some damage reduction, so he could actually help as like a slot 1, which is funny to think. I wish the Z Duo and GT Duo built up key when they do supers, but I mean, look, even from this one int key sphere, they're getting 3 key right there. So let's get these 5, and then this int Goku, he's gonna be able to get 8. Not too bad. So, am I reading this right? Is he actually hitting like 100? Well, that's 1,000,000, I think. Yeah, if I'd read that right, that was 1,000,000 attack stat. Just the number of flashes up so fast, like, I'm trying to read how many digits are showing there. Ow. Ow. And then, I think that was 100k. I don't know, it's hard to read. I'm a Dragon Ball fan, I can't read. Well, the friend. Don't want them to steal the show. So, I guess I could trust Vegeta in slot 1. I mean, he has less defense, but he is at least guarding because of type advantage. I think that could make up for it. Just gonna do that. Yeah. I don't want the friend to do too much for us. Okay, took a little bit, but it's fine. 55k. Woo, get them, boys. You can do it. They're building up damage reduction, so maybe they could be the other slot 1. That's something to consider. I mean, like, any amount of damage reduction is going to help out a lot, huh? Alright, move on to the second phase again. I think that's something that definitely is worth doing. He has type disadvantage here, but I mean, he's got the most amount of defense out of everyone here. Yeah, let's link him up next to that Super Saiyan Goku. His key is not too bad either, huh? What's giving him such good key? Oh yeah, of course, the stuff we got on the field. That's what's boosting up by quite a lot. Awesome. So we'll get this. SSR orbs coming in clutch, and then... Boom, look at that. Just one physical key sphere. Get a super there. Alright, how's he handle this? Double digits from those normals. Okay. Yeah, I think that is 1,000,000. I think. Okay, so he's gonna take a super here. How's he gonna do? Double digits. Yeah, he's our best defensive character. He just took a super type disadvantage for double digits. Incredible. Alright, so yeah, I guess I am just gonna float off the 8th anniversary cards. I'm not sure if I can. Well, no, the GT Duo, they're building up damage reduction as well, so we'll go ahead and do it like this. The Vegeta stacks defense, though. He should be really good. Do this. Let's give Goku a lot of these orbs so he can get 8. And the Vegeta, whatever. Let him get some stacking up defense there. Alright, so GT Duo should be a little bit better defensively, at least a little bit, in slot 1. Because in slot 1, they get like more defense and 1 key per key sphere obtained. Slot 2 or 3, it's more attack, and then 2 key per key sphere obtained. Ooh, look at that crit! He's so good. Wow, incredible. Alright, yeah, let's do this. The Eijo Goku's the GOAT. Should be able to get 5 key rather easily, huh? Yeah, let's get this. Then, boom. super attack, but it's gonna be double to just watch this. Or not, but it's fine. Not that bad. Alright, so now this Goku is gonna be doing something here. He doesn't have any crit in his passive though, so... Oh, he actually finished off there, that's good. Alright, so this is the third phase out of 4. Oh boy, really getting towards the end, huh? So yeah, the GT2 are type disadvantage, but how many supers they've done? They've done 2. So they have 20% damage reduction up right now. At least I think, right? Yeah, they have 20% damage reduction. I think they'll still probably be best off in slot 1. Especially with that extra defense raise. Let's take a look at that. Wrong card. I can't tap stuff. Yeah, extra 50% defense. Okay. Now we'll do this. There you go. Alright, how are they gonna handle stuff? Ow. Just a little bit, but they do raise defense on their super attack effects, so yeah, they really are another good defensive character on here. Alright, they're gonna take a super. This might hurt. Ow. For living. Now this Int Goku. He's probably gonna be fine here. Oh yeah. Not too bad. And the Z-Duo, they're just gonna be doing their thing. They have some amount of crit chance, but not a whole lot. Do this. Oh, look at him, he's almost at 100k defense. Wow, I'm so impressed. We're at turn 7, so yeah, this is the 7th turn. Eventually, we're gonna start running out of that damage reduction. This is at least a little bit of it. Because baseline he has 10%. Once we get like past turn 10, he's gonna run out of that extra 10%. Do this. Heck, maybe we could get a Dokkan attack. Wouldn't that be funny? Let's just try to heal what we can there. So he's at least type neutral for these later phases, huh? Or the last one, actually, he's not. Okay, so what was that 1.3 million attack set? 1.1? Look at that, they're actually hitting a million attack stats. Quite proud of them. Okay. I'm worried about this Vegeta. Oh. We need some sort of healing character or something. I mean, heck, we could bust out Vegito to heal us, but, oh boy, it's starting to get a little scary. We're just getting so low on HP, we don't really have much ways to recover it. Goku doesn't, like, heal or anything, does he? No. Heck, maybe I need, like, a healing character. I mean... Save us, please. Oh no, we're dead, huh? Oh gosh. Okay, well... I'm gonna try that extreme class lineup I was talking about earlier. I cleared a daily mission, yay! Alright guys, so I'm back finally. So as for that extreme class team, here's what I thought of. This is initially a little bit of a different idea I had, but since we were doing this specific event where we can like seal and all that, I wanted to take advantage of that. So here it is right here. And of course we'd be running a friend Fusion Zamasu as well, just for the leader, and gonna want to float them off, just, you know, want to make it as challenging as we can get. So yeah, even as an SSR, like the leader skill is for all extreme class characters, 2 key and 110% tag HP defense. So here's my idea behind this team. I'm a little worried about like the offense might not be as good, but we'll try to see what can happen. I think like the pure Saiyan build we had can output more damage, but it's just defensively, just no one else can really handle a super besides like what is it, like the AGL Goku. So well, like that last phase, that is, yeah, the last phase is tech right there. Okay, so here's what I'm imagining. Since we can seal all of these phases, see, we can't stun him or attack lower him, but we can seal. that's why I brought this Cell right here, this Cell Perfect Form GT, because he does a guaranteed seal on his super attack, and he at least has some amount of defense. He has part of his basic effects, and he's type advantage against like the tech phases, so I think he'll be okay. Probably gonna want to run him like slot 2 or something to seal. And of course, this Golden Frieza is just he's a meme character. I mean, of course, within a recent time, he has kind of fallen off. Like, we've gotten to a point now where like 90% damage reduction alone isn't enough. But this is because mostly it's this version of the card that people refer to, this EZA-TUR version, where HP is 40% or more, 90% damage reduction. But as an SSR, when HP is 50% or more, 80% damage reduction. So I think they could be okay. I don't know. But this Int Golden Frieza, I think this might be the MVP of the run, honestly. I'd actually put in some Kais into him. He's got a free-to-play copy out there of a Golden Frieza, so I would recommend doing that. But I want to get this video out, and I have the Kais to spare, so I'm all good. I have plenty Kais. So he's not doing any sort of stat effect on his super or anything like that. But he's got a lot of damage reduction, and he's gonna be type advantage against the tech phases. And look at this, after receiving or evading attack, he has a 70% crit chance. So I think the crit could go a long way to help out through like the defense, especially with like these low attack stats and stuff like that. He's also giving some super bosses support right there through key attack and a little bit of defense. So I think it's gonna be really good. As long as we can, in later turns, get him with 3 or more key spheres, he's probably gonna be a good slot 1. Now, as for this Demon King Piccolo, he is AGL, but when all allies are demonic power or all extreme class characters, he guards. So I think he's going to be a pretty good character. He's going to be supporting as well. He's probably not going to do a whole lot of damage, but still, that's the main reason I wanted to bring him. And then this Chilai, I don't have her with any super attack whatsoever, but it's okay because like she's really just a defensive character. Her offense doesn't matter whatsoever. Yeah, she's not sealing, which is kind of a shame because I think whenever you Dokkan Awaken her, she like seals and stuns. But that's okay. She is going to be Rainbow Orb Changes, so that's why I think it's going to be pretty useful from her. She also has a high chance to dodge, and she gets quite a bit of defense after every attack evaded, and she's Int, so I mean, yeah, let's just see how this is going to go. I mean, I think really we're just going to be carried by like Int Golden Frieza's damage, and then maybe we'll see what this SSR Tech Fusions monster can do. Because I also did put a couple Kais into him. Yeah, we'll see. So let's go. Hopefully it'll go a bit better than last time. So let's try to get some of this key right here. Hopefully get like a low roll. All right, let's do this. The friend, man, come on. I don't want the friend. I want some of my own cards. Okay, there's that. And then... Oh, okay. That can help out. Wait, do I have the animation skip on? Okay, you know what? I want to get this intro in, because we're using the friend here. Yeah, that intro is really cool. Also, this GT Cell has the battle motion. Look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, so, I mean, there's not really gonna have a lot of animations after that, but sure, we'll keep it on. Okay, so... let's put Demon King Piccolo in slot 1 because he's got the guard, and of course we're going to try to flow out the friend as much as possible. Let's give him that super attack. And as for Cell, he's not going to be able to seal, but it's going to be alright. I think we'll be okay. Do that. Alright, so how does Demon King Piccolo handle this? Ow. He's a little bit, but... he's type neutral here, but he's not doing a whole lot of damage. He's at least providing some decent support stats. Alright, so Cell's not gonna be doing a whole lot there. He's got that battle move. At least he's got that battle motion looking pretty. Of course, the friend does something there. His friend's gonna be just fine. 80% damage reductions, turn 1, all good. I mean, we basically never have to worry about the friend. Alright, so, let's see what we're gonna do here. Let's try to keep AGL Golden Frieza on rotation. Unless, like, I don't know if somehow, like, the 80% damage reduction isn't gonna be enough. I think it could be, especially with, like, these lower fights. I mean, let's just take this for example. Let's go over here. So, let's do 140. Let's do the super attack like the last phase. Minus 80%. That's gonna get them down to 28k. Okay. And then, if we look over at yeah, Golden Frieza would be taking a little bit, but still, that's gonna cut a significant portion of that, so that'll be useful. And then Chilai, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'd just rather save the orbs, honestly. Golden Frieza's gonna be doing nothing, that's okay. Yeah, he's not gonna be doing a whole lot of damage. I think maybe if he takes some hits here. Yeah, okay. Bump up like his attack and defense a little bit. Alright, let's see, how do they link up? Just shocking speed. I mean, it's a key link. They share 2 key. Yeah, that could help them out. Both get their super attacks, so that could be good. Let's go ahead and aim for that. Yeah, we're pretty much going to be just going to be relying on this Int Golden Frieza to do some damage for us. I think that crit's going to be pretty valuable. Although his attack stats aren't really as high as I would hope, but it's alright. At least it's something there. Yeah, this cell's doing nothing in terms of his attack. I mean, I only have a SA1. I didn't really feel the need to put like any super attack level into him. Alright, yeah, of course the friend's gonna be handling stuff there. Oh boy, yeah, we're still in the first phase and this is turn 4. Yeah, I mean, this setup is a little bit better defensively, kind of, but just not outputting the same amount of damage. Why is this so much harder than I thought it would be? Like, actually, like, Z-Awaken characters into, like, level 100 URs, it makes such a big difference. Well, we had the friend have to carry us. Okay. Oh, okay, so Frieza's gonna be able to get hit and get that crit chance, which is gonna be good. Let's be sure to at least get 3 key. I think it's just 3 key spheres, huh? Yeah. What is it after Dokkan Awakening? I'm just curious. Yeah, it's still 3 key. That's not too bad of a condition, as long as you have like some like orb changer, which I at least have 1 on the team. So we're gonna go ahead and get Cell to seal here for us, which is gonna be really good. It's gonna be type advantage. And then, yep, do that. Alright, good. And we get that 70% crit chance. We'll see just how much that'll be helping us out here. Alright, let's get it. 70% crit, let's do it! Yeah! The attack stats are kind of low though, but hey, I mean, we did almost a health bar. Now we seal, so it's all good. Thinking maybe, like, if this, yes, it still takes a lot, even being type advantage. I'm thinking maybe if we, okay, we're still at good HP, and maybe we'll do this. I like to try to test Golden Frieza. I mean, Vegeta's sealed, so we don't have to worry about a super. And see that. So yeah, if this doesn't work out, I could try to think of some different options for my Pure Saiyan team. Maybe I could just force like Int Bardock to work or something. Or heck, I could even try to run like a Team Bardock, because I have like all like the Team Bardock squad free-to-play characters as SSRs. I have all of them. Maybe I could do that. It looks like Golden Frieza gets some more damage again. 3 key, good. I'm not really doubting his ability to tank with the damage reduction. Be sure to get the seal with Cell right there. And then I just want to try to avoid 18 key if I can with the friend there. Taking a little bit there, but it's alright. Yeah, the attack sets are all that high, unfortunately. So even if we are critting, it's... We didn't even crit there. We failed at 70%. Sure. Sure thing, man. Yeah, I don't know about this. Might have to go back to my pure Saiyan team. Just because it actually did damage. Or the friend could just carry again. That's really how we're just getting by, honestly. Look at that turn 8. Alright, Gold Freak's gonna be type neutral. Gonna do this. Hold on to those int key spheres. I was Golden Freak taking this. Yeah, we were handling it. Super attack. Probably gonna take maybe like 20k or something. Oh yeah, I was very close. 19k. Alright. So there's the third phase out of 4. We could maybe get this done. Maybe. So, Golden Frieza's type neutral. So... Oh, Cell, I'm not so sure. We might have to float off Cell. Because he's taking a lot of damage, especially against the tech phase. I feel it's safer doing this. Does this guy... No, he doesn't get any defense on his super. It's gonna be really important to get that seal, so let's just try to be sure to get that. Yep, let's do that. Golden Frieza, how we taking stuff? Not too bad. Okay. As long as we get 3 orbs, it's gonna be all good. Get some damage reduction. So we're not gonna be having that rotation of shocking speed anymore. Okay, let's see how does he take this super with guard. Yeah, I can respect that. Although the thing is, though, that we're below 50% HP, so that's not going to be too good for HL Golden Frieza. Is there some sort of slot we can, yeah, he's going to have to try to... He might take a lot of damage in that middle slot. Oh boy. I'm not going to go all too crazy with the friend there. Let's try to get that HL key sphere right here. I'm not going to do the domain or anything. Oh, Dokkan attack, look at this! Alright, let's try to get this. We need as much damage as we can. If we actually live past this turn, then we'll heal. Alright, turn 10. I mean, if you run like any sort of like normal standard team into this, like you're just insta-killing each phase like with just one super attack. Now we're actually out here struggling. That is really good damage, actually. I mean, compared to what we've been doing. Alright, so please don't take a whole lot. Ow. We're living. We're at 25% HP. But since we did a good bit of damage, we should heal a lot of that back up. Of course, the friend carried. Alright, here we are. I guess the final phase. This is the furthest we've made it. Not even the pure Saiyan team could make it this far. Alright, how much do we heal up? Not a whole lot. But it's okay. We'll continue doing this. We got a lot of support going on here, huh? This Chilai is supporting... Or no, not an SSR. She's not supporting. Okay. As we have some from Demon King Piccolo. Let's be sure to get some spheres here. That's good. AGL key. If only Chilai is sealed. If only. We'll do this. Hold on to those int key spheres. Super attack right away. Might hurt us a little, but I think I could handle this. Gosh, I'm AGO Frieza might get me killed, unfortunately. I just was not able to heal up past 50% HP. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is actually true challenge content. If you wanna... Look, if you ever get bored of this game, there's stuff that's like not too challenging than just Create your own challenge. Go run. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back to that Pure Saiyan team. I have a certain idea for that. That might work. So let's go over and see. That had potential, but that last phase hurts quite a bit. Alright, so back to this. The Z Duo was actually not doing a whole lot for us. Even though they do have the key mechanic, the stats just aren't really there. So let's go back. Pure Saiyan. Let's get rid of them. Of course, SSR. This Goku is buffed. Hold on, I want to look into the details of that. So, information tab. Let's see. Certain characters can nullify Vegeta's stat boosting skill and greatly increase the damage dealt on him. We might actually have to take advantage of that. Let's see. So we got some Fat Buu characters and yeah, SS2 Angel Goku. Okay, you know what? I think I will actually utilize that because I have this guy right here. Thank goodness I've pulled him so many times, huh? So we'll replace... Yeah, let's do that. He doesn't have any key, huh? No. Well, it might be tough for him to super attack. What's his key links looking like? Supreme power? No, I mean that's not a very good link skill. Not a whole lot of characters have that. Prepare for battle. Yeah, it gives 2 key. Golden Warrior's gonna give a little bit of key, isn't that right? Yeah, just 1 key. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to get Golden Warrior with that Super Saiyan Goku. And prepare for battle. I think a lot of characters have that on this team, huh? Let's check. Yep. Heck, everyone on the team has prepare for battle, so that's good. I don't think I want to bring that AGL Goku. He has no he has no defense. I think I'm good. Alright, anyone else? This Tech Goku? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, really that Int Goku is the best option we have. I probably should have thought of that sooner, but it's all good. What about this guy? No defense. I'm good. Alright, I think honestly, depending on how much damage he's gonna do, I should put some Kais into him. I'm gonna be right back to do that. I'm also looking to see if he has like some sort of free-to-play variation. Alright, so I looked into it, and he doesn't really have any sort of like free-to-play variant. I mean, technically he does. It's through, let's see. How can I easily find it? Let's just go back to this. SSR, Pure Saiyan. It was a card I just looked at just a second ago. Where is he? Yeah, this guy. He is obtainable through the Baba shop, through like Incredible Gems. But I don't really feel like using Incredible Gems. So I just use some Elder Kais into him. I don't like to use Elder Kais very often at all. I like to save them as much as I can, but just for the sake of this video, I really want to try to commit to it. Let's go back into that event. Let's go, come on. Load. No. Date chains, come on, stop! I'm trying to play the game. Now is the screen baton battle? What is happening? What's happening? I'm traveling all over the place. I'll look at my daily stuff later. I gotta come on. We gotta do this. Stage 1. Yep. Yeah. Go ahead and do this again. Is there any other alterations? I was thinking of one specific character to bring in here. What's some other like good like in characters? I mean, this God Goku. I mean, the thing about him though is that that's very low defense. I don't know if I could trust that. 7th anniversary characters, like no, that's very low stats. I was thinking about maybe God Goku, but he's got low stats. Even though he's got a high chance to dodge for 7 turns, that eventually will run out. Wait, hold on. What's that build up? Oh, it's only up to 50%. Okay, that's not a whole lot. I mean, this Nappa, I mean, look, 378 looks like a lot, but like for an SSR, it's not going to amount to a whole lot. At least I don't think so. Int evolution could maybe work. He's got some damage reduction. He's type advantage against like the tech phases. Again, I mentioned Diamond Goku earlier. Let me see, is there any sort of like other orb changer I could bring? Change key spheres? I mean, not really any other ones that's like really viable. What's this guy doing? He gives himself key, but I don't know. This guy's got a little bit more going on, especially in terms of like all the stats everywhere. No, they wouldn't have their own super attack. Okay. Yeah, I guess this will be it. I mean, I think I was about to mention there was one character I was giving some thought. It is... Where's he at? Although I think... this isn't him, but... Staff isn't too bad. He gets a little bit of key. Alright, where is this guy? He's AGL. Oh, wait. Here he is right here. So, I think this guy maybe could work. Thing is, though, is that, like, he's type disadvantage against, like, the tech phases. He gets some stats. He's got some support. More stats. He's got HP recovery, which could be useful. But the thing is, like, when HP is 60% or less, he has a high chance to guard. And it's like... Without that guard, yeah, I mean, he'd basically be reliant on that guard, otherwise he might just take a lot. He does actually recover HP on his super attack as well. How about this? We'll run it like this, and if we still fail, we'll try him. I don't know, it might... We'll see how much damage this Goku does. So, let's just hop in. It's almost like an hour long at this point, but that's how difficult this is. This is a true challenge, I'm telling you. I did not think it would be this difficult. Because I know that, like, back then, like, you had to, like, use a lot of these, like, lower rarity characters to get, like, these Dokkan events done and stuff. But gosh, I just did not think leader skill would be that big of an issue. Alright, let's go ahead and skip on. We can do this. It'll be a bit better defensively. Saw one. Get the 5 key spheres right here. And boom, there you go. Try to get as low as I could with the friend there. 4 point... Well, that's not a million attack stat. That's like 46k or something like that. It's funny, I put in these Kais just to get like 10k more attack stat or something. I gotta commit though. This video is very important. Wow, we just... I mean, he is effective against all types, but it's just that normal just instantly kills, which I find funny. Alright, so, pretty good linking right here. I think we could run this as a rotation. Seems pretty good. How would this work? No, I'd rather have the Ejo up in the other rotation. Yeah, I think we could do this. So, it's going to be very important for him to super. And do this. Get these Ejo key, okay, good. Alright, now let's see what Zen Goku's going to be doing. He's got like the stat boosting thing or whatever. I mean, he's better than some other characters, I guess. Now, 43k, that hurts. Oh. I mean, yeah, if he was like Z Awaken, Dokkan Awaken, all this type of stuff, probably looking a lot better. Now I feel like I kind of regret floating this guy off. It's okay, we're still like above 80% HP. Let's do this right here. Let's give him those 6 key spheres. And then this right here. Yep. Alright. It's 93k. That's incredible. I'm floored right now. What an incredible character. I just never knew they could release Peak like this. 58k. Oh boy. If only they stacked attack in their SSR, because they stack attack in the LR variation, but nope, they're not able to do that. Swap into Vegeta there. Just try to be as defensive as possible with that. Super attack is very important with him. And then this Int Q sphere would be good. If only, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to. With how bad like some of the characters are handling stuff here, even with like all the defense stats they get in their passive, I do not want to trust one of the Bardocks on this team. I really don't. Yeah, I was thinking earlier about the team Bardock. Huh. That's something to consider. We could just run this. How many supers they got? Only 2. Let's do like this, huh? Yeah, I want to save those Int orbs for the Int Goku, but that's fine. Now let's see what we can get with them here. 6, that's fine. Heal up a little bit. Just 1%. Okay. So this Goku's got 20% damage reduction. He's got like 59k or something. Ouch. Like, I don't know if I'm just reading that wrong, but I think that is 1 million. Or that could be 100k, and I'm just like so... Dragon Light? I don't know. Dragon Ball fan. Oh. Yeah, they got damage reduction, so they're taking a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, crit. Nice. Let's do this. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. I was wondering, like, why does he have so much ki? But it's the blue thing again. I'm not too used to that mechanic, like actually, like helping out. Except for like in burst mode, sometimes it can. Let's do this. How much are we doing here? Only 70k. Yeah. It does a decent bit. Ow. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're just going to have to get through this phase. I think he might be handling something maybe a bit better next phase. Maybe. Oh god, please dodge. 30% dodge. Yes! We needed that. We needed that so bad. Oh gosh, physical Vegeta though. Just one attack. My god. We might need that AGL free-to-play Goku I was talking about earlier. We can try to heal up a lot from this, or at least as much as we can. That is really much at all. Friend, please heal us. God, I can't believe that, like, we don't really have much of like a ceiling character for pure Saiyans here. It's funny to use these characters with like no hidden potential, by the way, because like hidden potential is like such a common thing to be utilizing for most characters, but these SSRs don't have access to it. I mean, if I did, then I definitely would be using them. Yeah, so the friend carries there. On to the last phase. Oh boy. I'm wondering, should I try to trust the SS2 Goku in slot 1? Or should I try putting this base Goku there? What turn is it? It's turn 8. Yeah, this is his 8th turn. This is the last time he's Rainbow Orb changing. Oh boy. I'll try this. Oh, I don't know. I don't feel confident about that at all, though. Because... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take a look. Take a look at the information thing again. That's basically what this is right here. Modify stat boosting skill. Greatly increase the damage dealt to him. Certain characters nullify video stat boosting ability greatly increase damage dealt to him. They're just saying only Majin Buu good, or like any character on that listing? Phase 4 heal. Well, they're probably talking about stage 2 maybe? Yeah. All the stuff they're talking about, okay. Oh man. I don't know. They don't say anything about, like, this Goku's stats, like, being boosted or something like that. Well, I want to try this. What's the stats looking like? 57? That's a bit better. Do this. Heal up a little bit as much as we can. Just gotta hope he doesn't super. Okay. It might get through, maybe. Just really wish we had a ceiling character. 1.3 million. Look at him. Look at him go. He's doing stuff. Oh, please dodge. 30%. No! Oh no. He's dead. Wow. 30% dodge. No. I fail 70% all the time, yet whenever I want a 30%, I can't get it. Oh. Alright, who should I take off the team? I mean, the in Goku, he's taking a lot. Let's try that AGL jacket Goku thing. Here he is right here. He does greatly raise attack and defense. He does heal. The heal is just gonna be so useful. We just gotta hope that like the 50% guard will happen, or else he might just be taking that damage back that he heals. Alright, let's just try again. Alright. This first rotation seems pretty safe. Only Zinni right there. This brings back memories of like actually struggling to beat Dokkan events back in the day. That was very old memories that have been sealed away like 5 years ago or something like that. Heck, even more than that. Let's keep Ajo Goku in rotation. And then the GT Duo will be the other slot 1 for the rotation, I think. I should have tried to run that Int Goku as like a slot 1. The staff just wasn't there. At least the GT Duo, at least they have damage reduction. Alright. Yep, get that. See if we get a super. We'll get these 6, yeah. And then this should be good right here, yep. Alright, actually does some decent damage there. 9.8. Well, 9.8, but whatever. I'm so used to reading attack that's like that. Ooh, we actually get the medium chance of stun. Wow. Yeah, because you can stun this first phase, but I think the later phases start having immunities towards that. Alright, we'll set up Ajo Goku to try to succeed here. They show a lot of link skills right here. His stats is actually not too bad, at least in comparison to everyone else. Do this. Let's see. Oh, we can try to get that physical key sphere. Yeah. Still gonna be super and probably just gonna insta-kill him. 62k on the super. It's okay though. I'm not really going too crazy over the damage because like he's gonna be healing 5% HP on the super. Now that actually heals from the passive as well. Alright, so at least the friend isn't like doing a majority of the damage here. They're just finishing off. Okay. Now let's do like this, I think. Super. Well, we're not gonna be able to get much of a super with that Ichigo Goku. That kind of sucks, but I think getting it with the Goku will be important, and then Vegeta. Well, it's just one attack to deal with. Hopefully it'll be okay. No hit potential, so we can't even have like an opportunity of like another super attack incoming to make up for it. There's a super. Ow, that hurts. Now, yep, we healed up a little bit because the AGL Goku, when HP is 90% or less, he recovers 5% HP. So, look at that. All good. Should I float off the Jutsu duel? Let's, I mean, AGL Goku is safe in slot 1 right there. We can just do this, yeah. 8 orbs, that's good. Okay. 6.2 again. Or 62k. I'm just so used to reading the attack sets the other way with like, it's always in the millions and nothing less than that. 61. They have damage reduction, so they should be okay. Plus they raise defense from their super attack. Yeah, let's get all defensive here. AGL Goku is just really sturdy for me. I really like what he's doing for the team. I'm not able to super attack here, but it's fine. Let's get this. Look at him taken, even though he's type disadvantage. Yeah, no super attack from the SSR Goku, then watch Vegeta's gonna insta-kill. Yep. Look, I try my best. If I could just like seal that character from ever super attacking, then I would. Alright, so type neutral here. Should be okay though. Let's do this. 5 versus 7. Let's go 7. What, is this his 5th turn? Okay. Still got a couple more turns left. Well, only like one more turn left of his rainbow orb changing, really, after this one. Try to stack up some of that defense a bit. He doesn't have any crit chance, I don't think. It's passive, so he's really going to be doing only a certain amount of damage. By the way, something I haven't even brought up whatsoever yet this whole video is the fact that like everyone is doing type disadvantage damage because we're ow, ow, because we're not Z-Awakened and yet the enemy is. See how they're like super AGL and like our typing is just SCR AGL, like they're not super extreme or whatever. Like characters that aren't Z-Awakened actually always do like type this, like I'm trying to think out a word, but like basically like Z-Awakened characters always guard against un-Z-Awakened characters. That's how it works. I'd rather trust the GT Duo in slot 2. Or I could put them in slot 1. Extra defense. however much it may be. Or, no, I'm gonna do this. I feel like I trust the Age of Goku much better against a super attack. And this should be enough right here to super with that Goku. Good. I'm trying my best to read it fast enough, and I think it actually is over 1 million. Shouldn't be too surprised. Alright, good. I think I made the right call there. Double digits. He's a GOAT. He is the GOAT. And like, that extra 10% more damage reduction lasts for 10 turns, so we still got a little bit of ways to go with that. Turn 7. Okay. Hit 1 million. And now, slot 1. I'm not sure if we'll be jumping over 72k if we get these 6 orbs. I don't know if we'd be doing that. Let's just heal up. We got lucky there. 91% HP. It's not too bad. I mean, I don't think he's as tanky as the other AGL Goku on that rotation, but especially after that guy's super attacks, he greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn. That'll buff up his stats quite a lot. Nice crit. Definitely want that. Oh, he takes a super here. 29k. Alright. We're making it. And boom. Last phase. This is 9th turn. Okay. Could be it, as long as like the super's on in slot 3 or something. Get the Dokkan attack. Ow. Oh god, this guy hits so much harder than before. So Vegeta's got quite a lot of HP at this point. Oh boy. Ooh, yes. That Dokkan attack helped out so much. Especially like he actually has pretty decent attack stats too. His HP is like 3.6 million. It did nothing there. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you serious? We lived? How? Honestly, I've not been paying attention to how much like our max HP is, but like, okay, does he have his guard? No. Well, that sucks. I have no idea how much HP we had remaining after that super attack. We just probably barely lived. He's got a cooldown of 7. So I don't want to trust that AGO Goku. I'd rather trust since that's sort of so low on HP, I'd rather trust like 30% dodge against it. Oh, he's gonna be healing us up a little bit on his super attacks. That's good. Okay, let's get a crit. Come on, we're getting close. The Dokkan attack helped us out a lot. Got him below 50% HP. Nice heal. Well, it didn't do a whole lot, but better than nothing. Alright, just show us mercy. Don't super attack this turn. And if you do, then let's 30% dodge it. Oh, I died against normals? Oh, man. Here we go again. Let's just Okay, okay, hold on. I think I should try to replace this Super Saiyan Goku with this guy, but like they kind of serve a similar role, I guess. Let's just try it. I don't know. We're trying our best. We're trying our best, guys. Please give us key. Stupid Zinni. I don't want Zinni. I grind Extreme Z battles. I have no need for more Zinni. I don't want the key on the same character over and over again. What is this? What is this game? Okay. Go ahead and do this. I think I would want those Gokus on opposite rotations, like these two Age of Gokus. I think I would want them on opposite rotations, but I'm basically like almost forcing myself to float the friend every time I can. They're gonna have to super attack though. Yeah. And then just insta-kill this phase. Getting a lot of those super attack stacks with the base form Age of Goku might be important. I mean, he doesn't like permanently stack, but he does raise attack and defense by 30% for 10 turns. And getting a lot of that up, that could be useful. Alright, second phase. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I can definitely trust them with this amount of defense. 53 as opposed to 40. Get some of that damage in. Well, at least Vegeta's not going to be missing any sort of like defense stacks, huh? It's 91k. Let's do a crit. No. Oh well. Alright, so you get 61k. Yeah. Are we sure he actually, like, does it, like, the increased damage or something? Or I should maybe try to run the GT duo. I haven't really done that a whole lot. I don't remember if like they just weren't able to do slot 1, but it is their first turn. Just having all in the family could be good for that, for both of these. Like this might be a good rotation like that. Let's do this. I'll super tech right away, but I think it's gonna be okay. Ow, 87k, maybe not. I'm so surprised it took 200k and actually lived. Our HP is not too bad though. I mean, like the friend is got a very high leader skill in terms of HP, so yeah. Alright, so they get one super attack here, build up 10% damage reduction. Yep, that's 8 key spheres, good. 4, or wait, I'm drunk. 20% back. I'm not actually drunk, I don't know. I can't count sometimes. I mean, it's not like he like stacks or anything like that. Like he doesn't need any sort of build up. I mean, the Vegeta's probably just gonna be finishing anyway. Or, I mean, heck, even if not, I don't care. Let's see what happens. 96k. Got 1 health bar left. And then this is gonna crit and then just finish off, yeah. That's all good. Alright, third phase, 5th turn. I feel like I am kind of forced to split up the Gokus here. I do not want to trust Vegeta in slot 3. I really don't want to, because I feel like there could be a super right there. I kind of have to do this. I just sense it. I sense it in my bones. There's a super right there. Slot 3. Okay. 1.2 million. Vegeta gets a free slot to exist here. Wonder if I could just find like a better pure Saiyan lead, but the thing is that like there would be some better ones, I just don't have them. Like this is all dependent on like what characters you've actually saved. Yep. See, I would have died if Vegeta was here. Definitely. Alright, so let's see. He doesn't raise defense. Excuse me. Yeah, I've got to float the GT Duo again. I don't trust the SS2 Angel Goku to take very many normals. 9 orbs. I don't really need the super, but it'll help out in terms of damage. And then, yep, there we go. Okay. And crit, please. Yes, good crit. 62k. Even though he has the boost, it doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, if we would have put him in slot 3, we probably just would have been very close to dying there. Okay. Yeah, I know they're type disadvantage, but still. Alright, now let's get another super right here. Vegeta, what's his defense looking like? Oh, very good. Thanks for the heal. Oh, super attack right away. I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, take a bit, but it's alright. $51k. I think it was insane that like that last phase Vegeta I guess just has enough defense to the point that the GT Duo did like basically nothing when they super attacked, even though they're type neutral. That's insane. Alright, is AGL Goku guarding? He is. Ooh, he's gonna have guard and damage reduction. So I think what we can do is this right here. I'm not gonna be able to super attack with him though. I mean, let's go for that. Yeah, I wish we could have gotten a super attack with him to get that extra 5% heal. I'm hoping the super attack's gonna be in slot 2 here. So he's got like guard and damage reduction because he's got 30% damage reduction I think when guarding. He's got it there. Please? Oh no. Please show mercy. Nice crit. Okay, the crit was from like the support of the in space Goku. The 8% crit support. This turn 9. Okay. Dokkan attack, not quite yet. Next turn. I mean, he basically just can't super us at all. Oh no. Please. Don't you dare super attack this Vegeta. Okay. You live. Guard again. Yes. Yes. Oh, we need that. Go for this. And then... yeah, let's go right there. Oh, okay. Guard and damage reduction. We're fine. Whew. If we didn't get that 50% guard chance. Okay, good. God. Harder than some of the red zone fights out there. Decent bit of damage. We're gonna heal up at the end of the turn. Well, I assume that if we even get there, because this Vegeta might finish off 8.6. I think this is it. Yep. Oh God. Hey, Link skill. That's gonna help me out someday whenever I Link level these SSRs. Wow, that took a while. That was so much more painful than I thought it would be. But it was fun. It was fun. I can't remember the last time I struggled in a Dokkan event. It took 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Alright. Jeez. Alright, well, finally, that's one of them scratched off the list. So, number 2 is finished. It video's like an hour and a half long. Oh my god. Well, I hope you all enjoy it. Me struggling through all this. Next up would be, I mean, I'm not going to make a video on this. I'm already currently in the progress of Link leveling 5 lowest Link leveled units. I brought this up in my previous video where I did these challenge runs for my friend Noah. Hold on, let me go back here. My current Link level team. Yeah, because at some point before I was looking at a whole bunch of other characters, but then I saw like a lot of these anniversary trophy cards, and like these two I guess they were like meant to celebrate like the anime anniversary or something. I didn't have the Link leveled yet, so I wanted to hop on that. So, oh, finally we got that done. But that's gonna be pretty much it. I think in terms of like next video, we still got a couple like actual challenge events to do, not just awakening events. Yeah, we'll see. I might hop back into the Vegeta story Red Zone very soon, stage 8. So hope y'all enjoyed this one. It was more challenging than I expected. Y'all have an amazing, lovely day, and be sure to check out the Baba Shop.